It's been a long time since I've done a leaks video. This may be a long one, actually. Longer than usual. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Apple Leaks. I am your host, Caleb Lacey. Welcome back to another leaks video. This time it's not software, I know. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But luckily I have a new camera, everything's different, so I hope everything looks better and all that, so please bear with me, I guess. Especially with the lighting, it kind of sucks, but luckily I have a filter on. Alright, I have a set of papers here, okay? AKA my script, or notes. Yeah. So I'm gonna start off with the Mac, okay? There have been rumors and leaks about a new iMac coming out for WWDC this year, and it's redesigned everything. Now the screen-wise, it will look just like the Pro Display XDR. Frame-wise, it will have the iPad-like frame, so it will be extremely thin. And it might look good, you know? I mean, hey, I'm up for a new iMac. Now, the iMac hasn't been redesigned since 2012. I was a second grade at the time, so kind of see where I'm getting here, right? But there will be a T2 security chip, which is currently standard with Macs now. And instead of a Fusion drive, there will be an SSD. Fusion drive will no longer be a thing after WWDC. Ever since, yeah. Never mind. Keep going. Alright. Also at WWDC next week, 4 days, Apple will announce the transition to ARM Macs, which will start to roll out with them as early as 2021, maybe? Now, for software. I am extremely disappointed about this, and I'm pretty sure you guys are too. John Prosser decided to tweet today saying, iPhoneOS, that's it. iPhoneOS, and Twitter started blowing up saying, "Oh, iOS 14 will be renamed to iPhoneOS 14." If Apple does that, I'm gonna lose my mind. Too much to say, okay? iOS is simple instead of iPhoneOS, and not only that, if Apple switches it to iPhoneOS, is the iPod Touch gonna be left hanging? Like, honestly, like. Because if Apple renames that, or renames iOS to iPhoneOS, then that would mean that the iPod will have to be named iPodOS. So, alongside iPhoneOS 14, God, this is like iPhone 9 and SE all over again. Like, honestly. But Twitter user Blue Kanakama has possibly leaked new control center toggles in iOS 14. One with accessibility hearing, or accessibility sound detection, sorry, to help deaf people know what sounds are going on around them. Like, let's say a siren or alarm or alert sounding maybe. And one of them is to toggle sleep mode on and off. Speaking of sleep mode, Fudge has leaked the description for sleep mode and many other things, and I have them right here word for word. Let's go. Alright, starting with sleep mode. When sleep mode is enabled, the lock screen will dim, calls and alerts that arrive will be locked and silenced, and notifications will be sent to history. Emergency alerts will break through. Sleep will analyze your sleep patterns based on your iPhone usage at night. Schedule your wake-up alarm, bedtime, and bedtime reminders on your iPhone and Apple Watch. You can also track your sleep and get woken up silently by wearing your watch to bed. Wake-up alarms will only play on your Apple Watch. Now, here's where things get interesting. This is car key, okay? Car key. Place this iPhone on top of the NFC reader in your car. Pairing process may take several minutes. Do not remove it from the reader until pairing is done. Yeah. That pretty much says everything right there. Like, really, who needs WWDC now? We have everything on Twitter. Not only that, the iPhoneOS, I almost said iOS again, the iPhoneOS 14 wallpaper possibly could have been leaked. Now, I've been talking to Blue Kanakama, okay? He believes that there is a certain place for where wallpaper or in the wallpaper for where things could go. Like the middle could be where the AirPower animation could go, and it makes sense because AirPower is coming out this year maybe, or sometime early next year. And speaking of AirPower, Jon Prosser leaked the AirPower picture again, and it's better. It's better quality. You can see it more clearly, and it shows that the Apple Watch is actually working with this. So it looks good, you know. C68. It is C68. It's the same one that Jon Prosser leaked before, and the connector looks to be USB-C and not Lightning. So, I mean, it makes sense because, well, yeah. I don't really know how it makes sense. Moving on. Emojis could be animated this year, not like Animoji, but emojis that animate themselves. Psych. Those were for clips, but it would be nice to have those animated emojis in messages maybe? Let's see if that happens. iPhone 12. I was tagging the casting, okay? I was tagged in the picture for the iPhone 12 cast on Twitter, and I'm very disappointed about this. The notch is staying the same, guys. The notch is staying the same, and LiDAR will only be coming to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So no smaller notch, but that smart connector type thing on the side, it could be something for the nanometer wave. I'll have to check Twitter real quick. So the casting, okay, for this, so everything, that smart connector could be the nanometer wave form for 5G. And I'm looking at this now. Not nanometer, millimeter wave. Sorry. And it shows that everything's staying the same, notch is staying the same, and everything. And everything is just confusing with the iPhone 12 now. We're now back to phase 1, I guess, for the iPhone 12 from what we know. We already know what features are coming, 5G, LiDAR, but design-wise, it's still saying that box size, or frame, I'm guessing if that's how you would call it, which, I mean, it would look nice, you know, I mean, I don't blame Apple for doing that. But if they're going to do that, then they should do a completely redesign. So I think we're just going to have to wait and see for what's going to happen. So yeah. And last but not least, macOS. Now, people are thinking that macOS could be renamed to macOS 14, macOS 11. And I also saw something on Twitter about macOS 16. That the macOS 16 is not happening, I can tell you that. But the macOS 14 and 11 are a slight possibility chance. Just to keep everything in sync with each other. Because you got iPhoneOS 14, tvOS 14. Now, watchOS 7, I don't know. I don't think they would just bump that up to watchOS 14. So, I'm going to take my guess and say macOS 11 instead of 10.16. Or if not macOS 11, then it will be macOS 10.16. Don't know the name of it yet. People are thinking Mammoth or what was the other one? It was some other one that I can't remember. So that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, well, please leave a like and subscribe. Actually, would really use that. Yeah. But anyways, that's it. I will leave a link to Tech Chat Now down in the description below. Max Weinbach is waiting for you, so please go down there and yeah, go chat about tech if you guys want. So yeah, invite link down in the description below. I will leave my Twitter down below also. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya.